Welcome to a lesson on quotients and remainders. Quotients are the answer after we divide one number by another. So we have the dividend divided by a divisor, which equals our quotient. For example, find the quotient of 12 divided by 3. Well, if we use our fact families, we can write a related multiplication fact of 3 times what is equal to 12. But we know 3 times 4 equals 12, so that means our quotient is 4. Now let's talk about remainders. A remainder is the amount left over after division. Sometimes numbers don't divide evenly into other numbers. That's what gives us some leftovers, or remainders. For example, 19 divided by 5. Well, I know 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. So I'm looking for 5 times what is 19. It's going to be somewhere between 3 and 4. The biggest number that goes into 19 without passing it is 3. And it goes in 5 times, but that only gives us 15. That means there are 4 left over to get to 19, so our remainder is 4. Let's investigate division with place value blocks. Take 644 divided by 3, for example. If we consider the place values, 644 is made up of 6 hundreds, 4 tens, and 4 ones. Next, we want to divide it into 3 equal groups. If we divide out our 6 hundreds into 3 groups, we will have 2 hundreds in each group. We can divide our 4 tens into 3 groups. That will give us 1 10 in each group and a 10 left over, which we can divide into 10 ones and combine with 4 ones. So now we have 14 ones. We can divide those into our 3 groups. That will put 4 ones in each group, but there will be 2 ones left over. So our answer would be 214 with a remainder of 2. Let's try division using an array. 69 divided by 8 would suggest we have 69 items and we need it divided into groups of 8. Let's make an array of groups of 8 up to 69. That would be 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, and then 5 more to get to 69. Now that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups of 8 with 5 left over. So our answer is 8, remainder 5. Now let's try some good old-fashioned long division. 1,439 divided by 5. First we want to know how many times 5 goes into 1. But it can't! So let's look at 5 into 14. We know 5 times 2 is 10, but then we'd have 4 left over. Next, let's drop down the 3. That makes 43. We know 5 times 8 is 40, and that would give us 3 left over. Then, let's drop down the 9. That makes 39. We know 5 goes into 39 7 times, but that's only 35, so that means there are 4 left over. So 4 is our remainder. That makes our answer 287 with a remainder of 4. For this problem, let's use partial quotients. First, let's refresh our memory on some 6 times tables and put them off to the side. I'm looking for 6 times what is 378. I know 6 times 50 is 300, so I can write the 50 here and then subtract 378 minus 300. That gives me 78. Next, I know that 6 times 10 is 60, so I can write the 10 over here and then subtract 78 minus 60. That gives me 18. I know 6 times 3 is 18, so I can write the 3 here, and when I subtract the 18, I won't have any left over. So to find my answer, I just add 50 plus 10 plus 3, which equals 63. So my answer is 63. And that is all you need to know about quotients and remainders. Have fun with the problems!